Alrighty boysies, how's it going? How's it going this fine day? We're coming to you live from Industrial Manlon Home video store, and that's right boys, it's time for another episode of Demo Diving. So for a wee sort of catch up what happened last time we had our best game being Loaded. Loaded was like a top down, Total Carnage type shooter, you know, like Smash TV sort of thing. And but only with a sort of edgy 90s skin on it, which the nostalgia and factor of it being like a living image comic kind of, you know, or 90s indie comic kind of rubbed off on me, and that was enough for me to think that's the best game. Worst game, however, was a PS1 port of Primal Rage, and the thing is, Primal Rage isn't a super advanced game. In fact, it's quite basic. I believe it had versions on like the 32X and shit like that. And I'll be honest, boys, the port on the PS1 was akin to something you'd find on a Sega 32X, you know. So it was more down to the fact, like, God, the PS1 could do so much better in this, especially when it comes to like a port of Primal Rage's level. But here we go. What have we got on issue 7? Let's have a wee gander. So, looking at it, we have my eyesight is horrific. We have Tunnel Vision, which is talking about PS1's Ocean Tunnel B1, which I've never heard of. Reviewing games like Chronicles of the Sword, Extreme Pinball, Shinden 2, NFL Quarterback, PO'd, Chessmaster 3D, In the Hunt, and Williams Arcade Greatest Hits. And also talking about more things about Tekken 2 and stuff like that. So we've got a good time coming up. But also up there, I think I see that Alien Trilogy, Magic Carpet, and Pro Pinball getting looked at. Oh, looking forward to digging into them. So let's take a wee look at what the official UK PlayStation Magazine issue 7's got in store for us. Right, here we go, episode 7. Right, so I'm actually really excited about this one because I don't actually know what's on this disc. The last couple of discs have had quite a large selection, so hopefully as that as well. I know Alien Resurrection or Trilogy. I think it's Trilogy because I think Resurrection's the one that was one of the first ones to have the sort of analog stick movement. You know, the modern, basically the way every modern FPS works. And I think Trilogy's closer to like a Star Wars Dark Forces type, you know? Where it's still that sort of Doom style of FPS. Anyways, let's have a look. What have we got? Let me hear the music. Let me hear it. Oh, there we go. It's not the music that we remember, but oh wait, there's only 3 games. Well, it's not the main music. They've not came on to that yet, if you know what I mean. But we've got Alien Trilogy, we've got Magic Carpet, which I've never heard of, and we've got Pinball. How badly can you fuck up Pinball? Let's have a wee look. But anyway, let's dig into Alien Trilogy first, because I have played this before. Well, that's a lie. I've not played this. I watched an older cousin play this, because I remember I had my bunch of games on PS1, and I always remember like during like family parties, I'd be sitting there looking at my cousin's games and like, oh, these are the adult games that I would play. Things like, obviously looking back, things like South Park, Chef's Love Shack, or South Park Rally, the Alien Trilogy game, Fear Effect, and shit like that. Obviously, there's quite a quality difference there, but that was always the games that I wasn't allowed to play. Oh, you know. So they had this allure to them, and I'd like peek in over his shoulder. I'd be like, "What's that?" You know, because I was at the time I was playing like Crash Bandicoot or fucking I was like 10 seconds away in a demo. I think it might be in a wee demo. But I'm not going to spoil it, and I'm going to skip it as soon as it comes up, so I don't know anything about the game. Don't know anything, don't want to see anything. Right, here we go, we're back at the menu. Let's dive right in. So I wonder if this has got levels of its Alien Trilogy, so I wonder if it's like you play through Alien, then Aliens, then Alien 3. Which, I think Alien 3 has better ideas, but overall it's a fucking mess. Because that was the one that David Fincher didn't like. They offered people to come back and do director's cuts, and he went, "No, fuck off. I'm done with that." I want to say, oh god, right, just shoot the wee guy. God, they terrify me, facehuggers. Absolutely terrify me. Right, what's in here? I could use a bigger gun. The music's good. I'll say that. The music's good. I like the presentation overall, you know. Just run through it. I've got a feeling you're maybe meant to like, oh god, to wait for them, but we ain't got time for waiting. Oh no, that's bogging. I hate that. I hate that so much. But I feel Alien as a whole has been very lucky when it comes to video games. They've had quite a lot of really good ones. Things like, you know, Alien 3 on the well, I didn't have it on the the Super Nintendo. I had it on the Amiga. Then you had things like Alien Isolation. You had the Alien vs Predator games, including the Rebellion one, which I really liked. That door seems locked. The maps seem quite big for, you know, a game of this era. That's blocked off, so probably can't go in there. Go activate. Oh my god, it's 2 xenomorphs. I'm running low on ammo. Oh shit, I've been caught. Ah. Can I strafe away while shooting? Shit, I've only got 1 bullet left in my handgun. Right, let's hope that there's a med kit. Auto mapper. Mapper, I hardly know her. Yes, man. Up the thong, man. Right, we're just gonna run away. We're just gonna escape, and holy shit, this has went awfully. Mind that bit in Alien when there was like 3 aliens chasing us? I cannot care. Oh my god, I've been wiped out by the xenomorph. Right. That run did not go so well. Let's give this another try. Actually, let's have a wee look. Am I getting chucked back? I think I am. But I've got a feeling that there's more to that game. Because, dear God, that surely there's no way that's, you know, the xenomorphs are that hard. I know I'm a shitebag who just used up all his ammo on the facehuggers, but I really don't like facehuggers, boys. You really hate them. Let's try, instead of going off in that wee path, let's try and just go forward and see what we can find. See if there's anything tasty up there. See if there's anything that might catch our fancy, you know. God, I forget loading times in the PS1. No, I meant to. Actually, let's press select, because I think that would take you back to the menu, would it? Waiting for the awkward loading time where there's absolutely no sound and no... Right. Continue to press select. Does select take me back to the menu? It does indeed. What's this? Difficulty. Acid rain. Right, little baby mode. Camera sway. Let's turn camera sway off. Because it might... I get a wee bit of motion sickness. Obviously, I'm playing this on a tiny little screen. I mean, definitely playing this on a, you know, legit PS1. But it might, you know, just hopefully not give anyone who's watching motion sickness. Right, let's just shoot these boys. Right, and then just try and line up a shot and shoot the wee tiny guy. Right, there we go. That's him down. I've only got 31 bullets. Oof, right. Fuck this. I do need to wait. Ah. But I'm not a patient man, as you can probably tell. Right. Here we go. One of my complaints is you get this with a lot of Alien games. I find it really hard to find my way around because you're going around these ships, but the ships are... Oh my god, there's another xenomorph. This thing taking so many bullets in my last playthrough. Not my last playthrough, in the last bit we done there. And don't wrong. The alien should feel powerful and should feel... Wait, can this thing die? Or... Can this thing actually die, or is it... Oh, never mind, they just take a shit ton of bullets. Holy shit. And this is on the easy mode as well. Fuck me, sideways. You know what, geez the health pack. Right, what's this? Door powered up, but wait, what door? Battery required. Oh god, there's people behind this door. Oh, so it's just facehuggers I can deal with. Ah, yeah, creepy wee fuck. How do I reload? Oh my god, there's so many facehuggers. Honestly, oh my god, oh my god. It's like I seen in Alien Romulus where there's like a sea of facehuggers. Right, let's get blasting, Right, we're through here. It's a lovely place. Ah! Actually, for the early PS1, I'm actually quite impressed with this game. I don't think this game had... Seismic charges, are they grenades? I don't think this game really had a port to anything else. I think this is a PlayStation 1 exclusive, which, you know, given its sort of like battery, you know, I have to give it credit for a Xenomorph. I think did I throw a grenade? I did, but it didn't hit anything. I threw a grenade again and it missed. Oh my god. Right, okay, my main complaint is I got a shoulder lamp. Oh. My main complaint is the Xenomorphs are so powerful because this is in the easiest mode and I'm getting fucking manhandled by them. But then again, I'd be complaining if they were too weak, and like Colonial Marines, fuck me, they feel like shooting paper, you know? But surely there's got to be a mid-ground for this, you know? Oh no. Right, that's him down. Whew. Oh my god, he fucked me up something awful. But I will say this is 1,000 times better than Colonial Marines. Colonial Marines is actually the only game I've ever went to the midnight release for and returned the same day. Man, mind midnight releases, like obviously I think they still do them to an extent, but this is it was Game on Suck Hill Street and they made a big deal of it. They had like cosplayers, they had like, I got a free t-shirt as well, which I've still got a t-shirt that's actually ripped up and is one of my like workout shirts. So I kept the t-shirt but traded the game back in. And oh, it's atrocious, the game. I think they found out it was just like one line of code was that, you big prick. Like literally one line of code was the issue for the game. And oh Jesus, and it can be fixed. But overall the game's just a bit of a state, which I assume I was so excited for it. That was in the like, oh god. And Megan absolutely adores Alien Isolation, which is, from what I've seen, a very, very good game. That's getting a sequel. Am I making that up? That's getting a sequel. Sorry, I'm just... because the aliens in this are like tanks. Holy shit, you think it's a Terminator I'm shooting? Whew, right. There's something in there. I've got a feeling it's maybe a Xenomorph or a facehugger in like another door there. Door activated. It's pitch black here. Can I turn the shoulder lamp on? Seemingly not. Right, let's just run this way. Oh my god, there's so many of them, holy shit. Also, I realised I've got a 15-minute... well, I think it was 15 minutes when I started. A timer up in the corner. You know something? See if, like... I'm not saying this is, like, the best FPS in the world, because it's not really, but for a licensed FPS on the very start of the PlayStation's life cycle, this is quite impressive. I'll say that. Oh, Jesus. More facehuggers. Right, I'm gonna get killed by a facehugger. Unless... let's escape, let's escape. Oh no, it's a Xenomorph. This might be it for your old da. And I've been killed. And you know what, we'll call it there with Alien Resurrection. Nope, I got it wrong again. Alien Trilogy. Overall, I quite enjoyed that. I've got a feeling that might be best game. Unless one of these other ones like Magic Carpet or Pinball can really blow me away. Right, well, let's give it a try. Let's go. Eeny, meeny, miny. What one we start them off with? Magic Carpet. Let's go. I have never heard of Magic Carpet. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some people that are raging at me that I've never played Magic Carpet or even heard of it, but I wasn't really a... well, I was about for the early PS1, but I was like 2 or 3. I wasn't really paying attention to game releases. In fact, I got PS1 quite late. Like, I got my PS1 when I was... oh, Bullfrog. I like Bullfrog. Bullfrog are obviously people behind like Theme Park and Theme Park World, which I really like. Crystallis? Do I know Crystallis?
In its infancy,
oh, we got a story.
The whole of creation glimmered against the dark void. But one place in the universe outshone all others, for it glowed brilliantly with a magical energy known as mana.
Oh.
The world was eventually discovered, and the first pioneers settled the land.
Sounding a bit early adventure game here.
The people dedicated their lives to separating mana from nature, in order to command its powers. However, after centuries of fruitfulness, the land was rendered barren by man's insatiable greed.
What are men like?
Fierce competition between
Good thing it's a fantasy world and that wouldn't ever happen in the real world, you know?
creatures being summoned to do their creator's bidding in the ensuing struggle. But the life breathed into these creatures was charged with evil, and the beasts turned against their masters.
I'm not gonna lie, this is not what I expected Magic Carpet to be. I thought Magic Carpet was gonna be like a platformer type
The
thing.
foolish wizard and his young apprentice prepared a spell, hoping to scatter his opponents to oblivion. But the power of the spell was greater than even he could have foreseen. The whole world shook.
Maybe it's a shooter kind of.
The wizard
Maybe.
himself perished, leaving his apprentice with the arduous task of restoring the world to equilibrium.
Oh, and then we're moving to lovely early 3D CG. Yes, man.
You must return the realm.
You know, there's a really early Mortal Kombat movie. I think it's called The Combat Begins or something like that, which it looks like this, and it's horrendous. Actually, it goes between this and sort of really awkward 2D animation. Because I remember finding that on video in like Global Video one time. Right, so we've got a Magic Carpet. Who'd have thunk it? What the fuck was that sound? What's a dragon? That's so fucking loud. Wait, I'll turn my headset down because I think I'm being deafened by that. Oh, maybe I'm right with shooter. Again, I did not expect this to be what Magic Carpet is. Are we going to see a Dragon Ball Z fight? Well, it's like a cow's moon, but it's got the what turned all the way up. Right, hits it with a big Hadouken. There was this game on the PS2. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like a dragon shooting game. I picked it up in like, I think it was Midas released it. I picked it up in like Asda for a tenner, I think. But it was like a dragon flight sim type thing. It was originally meant to be released with Ozzy Osbourne and the like a lot of his licensed music and licensed characters and stuff like that, you know. And then they lost the Aussie license, and it was just a generic flight sim where you control a dragon. Here we go, Magic Carpet. What an introduction, was not what I expected. Right, here we go, Magic Carpet. Options, key assign sound, danger music, dampening difficulty. Okay, well, let's put it on easy just so we can get through more of that, because if we're going by difficulties, oh, a disc. If we're going by difficulties, Alien Trilogy. Fucking oh, Jesus Christ, that was solid. That was an easy mode as well, and I got done in. Right. Oh, wait, it's first person? It's a flight sim. Oh no. Right, that's like, shoot. Right, A is A forward or go back? Oh god, it feels like, right, Y, or sorry, not Y, triangle. Definitely playing this on a real PlayStation. Let's go for it. Look at those. Look at those wee guys, look at them. Right, I will try and actually, so I don't want to just go, oh, flight sim shite. I will try and give it a chance to, you know, see what's under the hood of this game, almost. Right, so I've picked up a wee red file. What's that? There seems to be something over here. Is that like our home base, or... I mean, it's not what I expected. That was like a Stonehenge type thing. Okay, we'll just assume that's like a home base. I see red markers on the map over here, so I'm gonna go investigate. I need to slow down. Oh wait, I pressed... What the fuck? I pressed X and I fucking... Sorry, excuse me, I pressed square and a building appeared. Right, shoot us, we fucking birds. Oh my god, I'm getting killed. What is going on? Wait, is this like a... Is this like a tower defense? Wait. Because I'm pretty sure I just summoned a tower there. I did that again. Is this, so is it like, is this like ActRaiser, like a city management slash... Right, I'm trying different controls. Wait, so I can put wee flags up. Right, I'm getting hit by fucking these things. Right, what do the shoulder buttons do? Shoulder buttons don't really do much. Right, let's try this one. Right, so circle shoots these. Oh wait, I'm getting pointed to go in this direction on the minimap. That's where I put the hot air balloon thing down, I think. Right, what does this do? I'm so fucking confused, boys. The thing is, I've got a feeling that there is more to this. And I'm being a dafty. Right, what's this one mean? Oh, it's a boost. I don't want to just go, oh, game shite, because I have no clue what I'm doing. Right, so I've got a fireball here. So I've got fireball, that'll be my offensive move, I imagine. Right, let's fuck up these birds. Yes, man, I fucking hate birds. I do actually, I hate seagulls. I got attacked by a bunch of seagulls in Blackpool one time because I made the mistake of, oh, what's that? See a ball? I feel a bit motion. I feel a bit sick, sort of this first person flying about. If I moved quicker, then it'd be horrendous. Let's do that then. Let us speed up. I have no clue what I'm doing. Right. Oh no, I cunted one of my boys with a fireball. I'm just gonna have a fly over here, see what's going on over this way. Right, there's a Stonehenge with 2 balls there. I'm sure, like, to someone who knows what they're doing, this game's actually quite good. Oh, I see something. Is that getting shot? Let's slow down. What is that? A big worm? Fuck him up! Oh my god. Holy shit, I've burned everything. I've burned the forest down. I've set myself on fire. Oh Jesus, right. Fuck off, birds! Right, I killed that single bird, and I think I burned down half the forest to do so. And I'm just on this big empty rock. Right, let's see, can I summit? Can I... I can't fire off any of the balls that I was firing off there. No, circle's not doing anything now. The boost. What is this? No, it's not doing anything from what I can tell. Wait, I heard a sound. Is this doing good? Do I need to shoot these to like level them up? Oh, who yous? Are those my boys? Are they like resource gatherers? Do I need to shoot this thing to level it up, or... Is there a bit of a Lemmings thing going on here, or like a RTS, but I can't really control things? Maybe kind of like a... Has anyone ever played a game called Goblin Commander? I've got a feeling of it's something like that. I do see a bar flying up, but I don't know if that's anything that I'm doing. Or... Right, we've got another bar here, so... I'm just spamming circle, trying to find it, and as I'm speeding up with a triangle. I mean, how long before I just get up with the game? Because I've got no fucking clue what I'm doing. Let's try a fireball. Let's try and at least kill some of the enemies. This one I'm gonna put down to me, boys. The game doesn't explain much, but again, in its defense, it is a demo. This game actually repulses me. I like the idea of the RTS or base control, but you're not actively doing RTS stuff, if that makes sense. Like Goblin Commander or Dragon Commander, which Divinity Dragon Commander is a very good game. But oh, I see silver. Look, fucking kill that worm thing. If I'm going down fighting. Oh my god, they're firing back at me. I've started a war with the worm people. Yes, man, the Spice Wars must be one. That's a Dune thing, isn't it? They fight worms and that, don't they? I don't know. I've not. I've tried to watch the first Dune movie, and I've watched the David Lynch one, and I have no clue what's going on with it. All I remember is those big worms. Right, there we go. Blown up worms and kind of terraformed the land. And I think after that, actually, there's a shining thing here on the map, so I'm gonna have a wee gander, see what's going on over here. Oh, it's another worm. Fuck him up. Oh my god, he's under me. Oh my god, how do I get away from him? Again, so this game's got ideas that I like, I just can't understand it in the slightest. And you know what? We'll call it a day there. That was me hitting the... You've just played a 2-world demo of Magic Carpet. Easy, wasn't it? Or did you die? Either way, I want to know there are 70 or so worlds in the full version. Fuck that, Jesus Christ. But 24 devastatingly beautiful spells, going volcano, crater, earthquake, and lightning, each with its own purpose. Many... Oh, here we go. Many are capable of not only rendering your opponents lifeless, but also reshaping and remodeling the very world themselves. Don't forget the vicious menagerie of creatures controlled by evil forces governing life itself, which wait you through every twist and turn. There are also up to 7 hugely powerful... Oh, for fuck, right. Gave us a big massive wall of text and not nearly enough time to read it. I thought it was going to be like one I could press X and skip myself, but... Whew! Winded myself actually talking there. Right. So far, Alien Trilogy, thumbs up. Magic Carpet, thumbs right down. But then again, let's see Pinball, because how badly... But like, I've got a feeling it's going to be pretty obvious who the winner and loser is, because it's Pinball. How badly can you fuck up Pinball? But at the same time, how entertaining can you make a pinball game on the PS1? It's not going to be Space Cadet. It's not going to be... What was that one on... Was it Devil's Crush? The one that's fucking insane? I'm sure I've seen this exact pinball machine somewhere. Loading, here we go. I'm pretty sure I played a demo of this years and years and years and years and years ago. Because I've seen this exact table before, and I never owned a pinball game because I don't know why you know. Don't know why you pick up a full game based on pinball. Like, you remember there was that Austin Powers pinball game? Has it crashed? It doesn't say loading anymore. Hello? I don't... Is it loading? I know the PS1 had bad loading times, but... Alrighty guys, here we go. So I couldn't actually get the pinball demo working. So, I've had to go get the pinball game and play the table that was on here. So, I thought I'd just play one table just to give it a wee try and then just let you know how it is. Again, I'm not expecting it to be world changing. So, right, let's have a look so I can move around. Right, so square is this one. Oh! Right. What button is... So, square's that one. Lads, come on. Oh, is this where I find it? Wait, sorry, wait. No. I need to get controls right here. Right, we're going... Circle. No. Stop firing that. Right, we'll go. That's square. Oh, right. So it's square and right. There we go. Once I know what to do. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's fuck pinball, which I'm not very good at. But I think I feel pinballs. Kind of a lot of games. I only really like pinball when there's a physical thing there. Like, you can only emulate it so much, you know? Like, unless you put a twist on it, so something like a Pokemon pinball, you know? Ball's been locked away. One more for M-Ball. Or if you do something, is it Devil's Crush, you know, where you go out your way to make it so over the top that this couldn't physically happen on another on a real machine, you know? Or something like Sonic Pinball, you know? Ah, fuck. But if you're just making it just pinball, like, again, I messed up there, let's... I got a high score, yay, I think. Right, how do I confirm? Because the controls are all fucked up. Right, how do I confirm? 7, 8, right, okay, there we go. 8, we gamed over on the Law and Justice table, I think it was. But let's give this another try, just to give it a wee fair shake. Because I didn't know the controls for a second. Fucked it straight away. Like, I couldn't see myself playing this for more than a couple of minutes, you know? Shit. Like, honestly, if I got a demo of this, I think I would get my money's worth. Well, not money's worth, but you know, I don't know if I could find myself interested enough to sit and play more tables of this. But again, I'm not a... Like, I know people that are super into pinball, you know? But me, I'm only like, I'll play it occasionally if, you know, it's there. I'm not like... And like I said before, it's something that I don't get the idea of unless, you know, because it is just pinball. It's not been... I don't know that they've made the table semi-interesting, but end of the day, there's not much to it apart from the fact that it's pinball, you know? They've not added any other gimmicks or anything that you couldn't get anywhere else, you know? Fuck. You can see how terrible I am at this. And no, I'm not just being negative because I'm terrible. You know, in a world where you have, like, you know, Sonic, like, sections of Sonic, for example, like, oh fuck, Casino Night Zone, which are all based around, like, pinball and stuff, you know? Well, not all based around it, but I feel that, like, if you're doing a game that is about pinball, you need to do a bit more. Fucking, I think, you know, about 5 years, not 5 years later, but, you know, Pokemon Pinball done a whole collectathon thing, you know, where... While if this, like, this was a full price game, you know? So... would I say this is worse than Magic Carpet? No, I wouldn't. But at the end of the day, it's just pinball, you know? If you're a big pinball fan, I'm sure there's people out there that are. You'll probably be into it. It's not, you know what I find mental? The Addams Family Values is like the best selling pinball machine of all time. There's a... Look at the score go up, I guess. But like, for a full price game, this has like the depth of like a minigame you'd get in any other game, you know? I just don't feel that unless you're doing like a big gimmick, pinball can carry its own, you know, full game or full release, you know? But anyways, but again, I'm saying that I am finding myself strangely addicted. I'll play until the next sort of game over, you know? Oh, speaking of devil, there it is. So aye, that'll be us for Demo Diving episode 7. So, let's go and take a look at what's the best and what's the worst. Alrighty boys, so here we go. We're back with the results screen. So I've not made much of a mystery, but here we go. Anyway, we drum roll please. And now we have the best game being Alien Trilogy because I'm genuinely interested and I might actually pick it up if only it wasn't so fucking hard. And worst game being Magic Carpet because I could not figure head nor tails, and also flight sims make me feel physically sick sometimes, and that's one of them. I just couldn't figure it. It was a jumbled mess of a game. But aye, there we go. And Pinball, I'll disallow because technically I didn't play it in the demo. I played it on its full version, but it was just Pinball, you know. And with only 3 to choose from, makes it kind of easy. Best being Alien Trilogy and worst being Magic Carpet. So what have we got looking into next episode? Let's have a wee gander. So this cover's interesting because that is advertising Resident Evil, but that picture is not from Resident Evil. That picture is in fact from Evil Dead. And they've just reused that, probably because there wasn't much about Resident Evil out there at the time. Trapped in a living hell of murder and terror. Oh, this one looks pretty cool. I think I watched a video and Kidricus mentioned how he's got like a poster of this because of how cool it looks. But anyways, we'll worry about that next time when we do it back into. I was gonna fucking have a cool little line there, but I fucked it. When we go demo diving again, right? Catch you boys. See you in a wee bit. See yous.